Good evening, tubers of the RC Universe. Welcome to RC Helicheck UK. Today is another windy day. It's getting pretty depressing, to be honest with you, but hey ho. Right, I'm going to do a quick video on the Harrier. I've been tweaking the old KK2 board, and well, I've got to the point now where instead of me holding the tail like I have been, I've actually had it sat on the ground and just been throttling up and seeing which way it goes. I tried it earlier on, but because the wind being the way that it was, it tipped back, the wing got underneath, it lifted it up, I shut the throttle and broke the nose off. I've now repaired that, and well, we're going to try it again. I'm not predicting anything, I just want to see how it reacts on the deck when it gets light, which way it skits and skates, and hopefully we'll be able to get it airborne. I might leave the lid off the top of this because the batteries do tend to get quite warm quite quick, but yeah, I just want to see how it reacts getting light, whether it actually skates around, which way it skates around, and try and trim it out. Listen to this. Oh, that wasn't that bad that time. Right, let's go and test this out and take you outside and put you on the deck. Right, my objective is to throttle it up. I've changed some of the gains and whatnot, the P gains and the I gains according to their recommendations. So I'm just going to see what difference it makes. Like I say, I tried it before with a gust of wind, caught it and flipped it over near enough, but I've been able to catch it and repair it. So let's see what it does. The wind keeps coming and going. That's why I'm doing it here, because I'm hoping my car's going to kind of like block a bit of the wind. But let's have a look. Right, that's now armed. They're going the right way. I've just broke my nose cone off. Oh, that was tits. Wow. Yeah, it's still got a long way to go. That has definitely still got a long way to go. You could see how light it was getting, but I think the wind's just affected. It's blown it all over the place. And now my nose cone's just broke off. But that's an easy fix. That's not a problem. But yeah, that KK2 board needs some serious tweaking. It's better than what it was. I'm now actually getting to the point where it's trying to lift, but yeah, let's get it back inside and have a quick look at it. Right, yeah, that nose has just come away. It's really brittle, this stuff, this lightweight PLA. I mean, there we go. It's just needs some super glue putting back on there to hold it in place. But this KK2 board is taking some serious tuning. I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong. I've gone by somebody, didn't want to do that. I've gone by their recommendations, and it seems to have made a difference, but I need to do some more fine tuning. Cool, these are hot. They're really hot. That's unusual. Let's see how much power I've used. That free wing should not be drawing that many amps. But the way these are acting, it's like it is. But, however, what have we got? 51%. You know, it's not even used half the pack doing what I just did. Yeah, you see that one's 46. That's a massive difference. They should be roughly about the same, but they're quite hot. But that, there's no heat in that at all. What have we got on here? 76%. I mean, I've used like 25% by doing all that, and that's powering 4 fans. So, but yeah, that's annoying. Okay, but yeah, we're getting there slowly. Very slowly, but it's trying to skate quite substantially in various different directions. I didn't want to open it up to too high a throttle, because I got it about that high off the deck earlier on this afternoon, and the wind got under it and literally lifted it up at about 35 degrees. I had to cut the throttle, and because dropping it down the way that I did, the nose went and came off. It's probably why that's weakened actually. That probably weakened that, and I just didn't realise. But we're getting there. Anyway, let's get back to what we were doing last night. That's the progress of that so far. I will try and get it hovering hopefully very soon. But last night I started doing the video for the Huey, or Bell 412, whatever you want to call it. So that is what I'm going to carry on with today. It's about 5:30 PM. I'm going to try and get as much done as I can. I've been trying my hardest to look for my undercarriage legs that I was going to use on this to like test flight with, and I just realised not long ago that they're on the 700 mechanics for the Bell 230. So I'm going to make up some kind of rigging sort of thing. All I need is a piece of wood to go across here to have the battery on, supported there as well. And then I'm just going to get some aluminium tubes. There's a few of these lying around. They're actually helicopter boom tubes. That's my barbecue. Yeah, they're actually helicopter tire rotor tubes. I think they're from XL 50s, if I remember rightly. But I'm going to use a couple of those just to stick out to stop them tipping over. But yeah, we'll get that sorted. Get the KK2, got it on my brain. Get the Beast, Micro Beast tuned in, and then hopefully the wind will drop like it did last night, and I'll be able to go and give it a bit of a test hover. So let's crack on. Right then, guys and guyettes, I have got my mechanics fitted to my custom made test bed 4000. Tacky looking, but it's not permanent, so it doesn't matter how it looks as long as it holds the mechanics on and the centre of gravity is where it should be, as it is. So what I'm going to do now, and you are going to watch in time lapse mode, is I'm going to make sure that the right way, and then I'm going to fit that Beast micro, and then we fly. So see you in a bit, guys. was a ball ache and a half. Took that long, my battery did it on my camera. Right. God, blimey. I don't know how long it was for you, but that's just took a long time. Anywho, they are now all sorted. We are in theory ready to go for a test flight. These blades that I've got, although I've just put more on higgledy-piggledy, are actually balanced. I've just got to take them off and weigh them to get them opposite each other. Because obviously anybody that knows, when you have a 4-blade rotor head, 2 heavy blades, 2 slightly lighter blades, you always have the heavier blades opposite one another and the lighter blades opposite one another. Never a heavy and a lighter, a heavy and a lighter, because it'll just make your helicopter do that. So I'll do that off camera and I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, boys and girls. Ow. The wind has died down. Look at that. Same as last night. It's been blowing a hooligan all day. And then we get to the end of the day and it's calm. But luckily, this time, I've got the helicopter ready to fly. Whereas yesterday, I didn't. So, I've got to watch the sun. That's the only downside. It's quite low, as you can see. So, I'm going to make sure that I don't drift into the sun. Oh dear. Right. Plonk that there. Okay. Let's see how this goes, shall we? Right. What have we got? Gyro on, throttle curve, go. Some pellet's got the battery cables on the ESC the wrong way around. Hold on a second, let's just quickly swap 2 of those over. Oh, hopefully the camera won't fall off. Come on, off you go. There you go. Very poorly placed ESC there. And a different one if you noticed, because my other one's knackered. Right, let's try again, shall we? There we go. Right. Tower's quite responsive. And half throttle. Come on, there we go. That ain't bad. I think the tracking's out a little bit. The trouble is, because my blades are black, I can't really tell. Wow, that is sensitive. Hold on a sec. Just change the old exponential. Put a bit of expo in. Forgot to do that. Expo. Aileron. Can't even see what that says because I've got my glasses on. Sunglasses on. 24, 25. Aileron. Elevator. Elevator 25. And Rauda. We'll go 30 on that. Okay. Right. Laser beam glasses back on. Let's try that again. Okay. That actually isn't that bad. Is that tracking out? I can't tell. I don't think so. Oh, is it? Not getting no wobble or anything, but I cannot tell if that tracking's out or not. I don't know whether you can pick it up on there, guys, but oh yeah, I think it is. Or is it? A little bit, not a lot. That ain't bad. That's quite responsive. Governor's working good on the old escapade. That's the head drop. Oh, nearly. Okay, I think we can safely say that that's not that bad. That hover's really stable. Quite nippy, as you've just seen. Little tiny bit of a tail wag sitting in there, look, can you see it? Just an inky bit of a tail wag. God, I can't believe how calm it is. Look at my mates just stand. How cool is that? Not. So it's doing the job, it's testing the mechanics. Yeah, there's a little bit of a tail wag there. Teensy wincy whiny bit. Hold on a sec, let's just try something. Hold, hold. Don't move, don't be naughty. How's that? Oh no, that's worse. Take it back up to where it was. Okay. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That ain't that bad. Yeah, that's not bad. I think that tracking is slightly out. You would have probably been able to see it better than me, but maybe not. The black blades do not help, but they will be painted. No vibration. Blades are balanced, like I say. I've used these blades on another helicopter, but that's pretty good. That seems fine. Oh dear. It's a very small rotor head, isn't it, really? But I mean, you look at the, well, I don't know, it's about 6 inches. That's what she said. From the tip of the rotor head, main rotor blade tip to the tail tip. Yeah, should be enough. But there we go. So, mechanics all tested and all tuned up. I think, like I say, I've got to tweak the old yep, come on, pitch. What a cracking night. I tell you what, this place is glorious in the summer. It really is. Anyway, there's the old MD500. Didn't do much flying with that today, too windy. But yeah, bit of tweaking with the old pitch, I think. And we should be good to go. We can then start working on the oh dear, I'm knackered. We can then start working on the yep, fuselage to put them into. Well, there we have it, guys. I did say it was only going to be a short one. It's basically a follow-on from yesterday's video, because I didn't get a chance to finish it and test fly the mechanics. I wanted to do that today. Seems okay, it's tracking nice, it's smooth as a nut. I don't think we're going to have any issues with fitting it into the fuselage. The main issue is getting the fuselage done. But as it stands, it's now all set up, ready to go. So at least I know when the fuselage is basically ready, we can put it in, and then hopefully we can get it in the air soon. I've got to make some undercarriage up for it. I did say that to you yesterday. That is going to be another video, in another video at some point when I get to it, showing you how I actually do that. I did it once and it worked really well. I was quite chuffed with it. The actual undercarriage that's on the Long Ranger that you can see, I made them myself out of aluminium tubing with epoxy resin and carbon fibre and 3D printed little T sections that hold the skids and the pipes together. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it's a short one. I know you're used to long ones, that's what she said. But yeah, I just wanted to get the mechanics done. It's sort of like a follow-on, like I say, from yesterday's video that I did. We will be doing more on this. We have got more content coming up on the Harrier. As you could see, I had a quick go of the Harrier before I started this main video, which is at the beginning. That needs some tweaking still. I'm getting there slowly with it. I mean, I've decided what I'm going to do once that Harrier is actually finished and flying and hovering how I want it to. I've actually got a spare wing. I've got another wing for it, part of the fuselage. I'm going to get another fuselage printed out and tailplane and whatnot, basically a whole new Harrier, and then I'm just going to transfer everything from the now being tested Harrier, which is now starting to look a bit sorry for itself, to be fair, into the new one, because everything should be set up and ready to go. So that'll be coming up soon as well, but obviously first things first, I need to try and get it flying. Long Ranger. The situation with the Long Ranger at the moment is I'm not too sure what colour scheme to go in. It's still sat in the grey primer scheme that we had when I did the flight video for that a few weeks back. I was going to do it in NBC's news helicopter markings, but it means I've got to make more of this stuff and God knows what, and I can't be arsed. I just want a basic Long Ranger, I think, with a nice colour scheme. The Bell 230, that is going to look really nice. I've got this colour scheme that I've wanted to put on this helicopter for a long time. Just got to finish doing that retract on the one side. I got the main one done on the nose, I got the main on the left done, but it was a right ball ache. I hate servoless retracts, sorry, servo operated retracts, I hate them. But there's no servoless ones out there that will fit to make them swing in and out the right way. But once I get that done, we can then mount the mechanics in there, test fly that, and then it's a case of just making the fins and everything else for that, and then doing the paint job. I'm going to put a little bit more detail in on that, but we'll do that as and when it comes. Again, Harrier, we know what we're doing with that. The canopy for the Spectre, I've not done anything with that because my Spectre is decommissioned at the moment because I stuffed it the other day. Not badly, but the parts for Spectres at the moment are few and far between, and the bits that I need are not in stock, so I've got to wait for them to come in stock. Once they're in stock and I get the aircraft back in there, then I'll do the canopy again and get that finished. How dare you? What else have we got? There's other projects that I've got coming up. You saw me yesterday, I showed you the picture of the IL-76 that I'm planning to build. Like I say, I'm not sure whether it's going to be a 70mm IL-76 or a 90mm times by 4, obviously. But that's something else to look forward to. And I've also got a fuselage that I'm going to scratch build. I'm not going to say what it is yet, but it's going to be big and it's going to be nice. Fingers crossed. But anyway, thanks for watching again, guys. Click the old like and the subscribe, the notifications and all that malarkey. And hopefully it won't be too long before I can upload something else again. As you know, I'm back at work now, so uploading videos is sort of like, I can't do it as often as I was. I try and do at least 1 or 2 a week. But yeah, thanks for being with me, guys, and I will see you on the next instalment of RC Heli Check. Bye bye. sometimes guys I can just sit up here and watch these sunsets. You get some incredible sunsets up here. Such is life.